They get all upset when you call your.
Oh my God, yeah. But it's like a man can call himself a woman can call herself a man, or fucking turn herself into a cat, call herself a cat, get it legally on the books that she's a cat. But when we call ourselves Israelites, you motherfucking butts get all tight and shit. You know? Your panties get all up, bunched the hell up in your ass. You know? Mad, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, man? You know? We can't call ourselves Israelites.
Right.
That's hate speech.
You call yourself anything else.
I'm a nigger. Oh, right. That's okay, right. Brother. You could call yourself that.
We're,
you know what I mean?
I'm a Muslim.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, you guys, you are from Africa.
Right. I'm a Buddha.
Yeah, you know.
You can call yourself
anything else.
Once you say who you really are, oh no.
Nah, man, that's hate speech.
Yeah.
You know?
Extreme, what they call us, the black
extremists.
Hate groups.
The religious extremists.
Good grief.
Can't do that. You know? How's it going? Got that, brother? Go ahead.
Yep. Ezekiel 25:12, and it reads, "Thus says Yahweh, or power, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance.
That's right.
And have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus says Yahweh, or power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom."
And hasn't the nation of Edom offended? Haven't they taken vengeance against the children of Israel? Okay? Against Judah when they brought us over here in the cargo slave ships? Cut our rods off, skinned us, burned us. Okay? You know, when they cut the babies out of the woman's womb, snatched the baby out of the woman's hand and took it, never to be seen again. Okay? Sold to a whole nother slave master, and they never seen their babies again. Ain't that what the nation of Edom did to the children of Israel? Okay? What does it say in Isaiah 14:21? Okay? Prepare slaughter for the children, for the iniquities of the fathers, man. We got plenty of images that we can show you of what the shit that you did to the northern and southern kingdom over here in the Americas. Okay? You did some atrocious shit, man. Cutting babies out of the Taino women's stomachs and then stomping on them with your fucking boot heels. You see?
They didn't want us to forget about it.
Man, shit.
Come on, man. That was 100 years ago.
Yep.
Get over it. But
yep.
Yet, you know, when you talk about 911, or they don't get over that, even though that was an inside job, but they don't get over shit like that.
1776, independence from Britain.
Exactly.
You know? Y'all celebrate that shit every year for the last couple hundred fucking years. But you don't want to forget that, do you? You see? Still bitter. Still fucking throwing it in Britain's face. Even though it ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking Edomites over there now anyway. Okay? You don't want to know the real history with a bunch of Negroes over there when that shit was going on. Go ahead,
I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it.
That's right. Man and beast will be tore to hell. We're going to tear these people's asses up, man, in the kingdom. Okay? Go ahead.
And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
That's right. You people, you Edomites, are getting ready to fall by the sword, man. Go ahead,
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
And this is going to happen in the kingdom. But you got to understand that that's going to really get started over here on this side. When the 2/3 get hungry, they coming to see y'all, you well-to-do people, man. They coming to get some of your goods. You know? Because the first people that are going to be affected are the so-called blacks and Latinos. They're going to be the first ones affected by this famine, man, that's coming. So they're going to be looking to get some food, man. And who they going to get it from? You so-called white people. All right? They are coming to get some fucking food, and when they come to get the food, they're gonna take some people with them, some lives, and whoever else.
The scripture,
Okay.
The scripture says when they was doing that, what you were saying, as far as like ripping the babies out of, the womb and shit, stomping them, kicking. They was actually putting babies in the ground.
Oh
and
yeah,
seeing
yeah,
if they
yeah.
could kick off the head.
Yep.
Babies.
See who could kick the head off. Yep.
And you, man.
Yep. They were tying them to trees from the feet, the ankles, and the hands, and then trying to see who could cut one person in half with one swing.
And when
You know?
when the when we was dying, going up into the spirit world, this the scripture says, it talks about how we was crying. The spirits was crying to the
Crying
Lord,
to
like,
the Lord.
come on, Lord, let us get back down there. And,
Yeah, let us put our thing down.
Right.
Let us get their asses.
and, man, that's heavy right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, prepare slaughter.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Because they were also saying, you know what I mean, when are you going to stop them from doing this to our people? Look what they're doing to our people.
Yeah.
These are the spirits that were under the altar, crying and screaming that to the Lord, man. You know?
That's heavy.
It's fire, man. These people don't understand how much trouble they're in. You got any more on that?
Yep. Just a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury.
That's right.
And they shall know my vengeance, says Yahweh, my power.
That's right. They should do in Edom according to mine anger, not according to ours, according to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's anger. Okay? Because that's going to be a whole nother level of ass kicking, man, that these people are going to get. Because we wouldn't be able to do half of the shit that is going to really happen once we get those new bodies, man, and get that spirit on us. You know? Just like Esau had the spirit on him to lynch and burn us when we were brought over here in cargo slave ships, we're going to have even a heavier spirit on us, man, to do those things back to them. Okay? But it's going to be in righteousness. We're not going to be doing none of that wicked ass shit they was doing, raping little boys and shit, buck breaking. We're not going to be doing those things. You see? You got any more on that? Ezekiel 36 and 12. You know, because when you out here, when you got to understand, man, when you dealing with the righteous rulership, man, you know, there may be some people that are put to death, you know, through sport, you know, in the kingdom, you know, but we're not going to be out here just, you know, we might be out here kicking a little bit of ass. You get caught in the wrong part of town and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause you're like, did that Edomite just step over that line right there? Ain't they? He ain't supposed to come over there. You know what I'm saying? You know? And you're still going to be capable of going off, okay? Because you're not going to have the same spirit on us. That's why we're going to be beating your asses with an iron rod. You, the nations, okay, Ammon, okay, Moab, Amalek. I mean, them goddamn the Arabs, Ishmael, okay, Ham. All those. We're going to rule those people with an iron rod because they're still going to be able to go off. They're still going to be doing abominable things sometimes, you know, in the beginning, until they learn fully what the hell is going on with the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, that's going to come with teaching, man. We're going to have people in their area teaching them how they're supposed to conduct themselves. And if you get caught going off, we're going to beat your ass up. We're going to put it on you. Go ahead,
Ezekiel 36 and 12. Yea, I will cause men to walk upon you, even my people Israel.
See?
And they shall possess thee.
That's right.
And they shall be their inheritance. And thou shalt be their inheritance. And thou shalt no more henceforth bereave them of men.
That's right. You're not going to get on our goddamn nerves anymore. We're going to get on your damn nerves. Okay? Simple as that. You got it on that. Daniel 4 and 17.
Daniel 4 and 17, and it reads, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomever he will,
And give it to whoever he will. Go ahead.
and set it up over it the basis of men.
Set it up over it the basis of men. Job 9:24 says the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So a base man is ruling here in America right now, on this earth right now. A base man. Okay? That's why the scripture we read earlier said, is this the man that did shake kingdoms? You know? Because we're going to find out very soon that you're a very base species of people, man. Okay? There's nothing to you. Once you lose that blessing, that sword blessing, man, that's it for your ass, man. We're going to see the bitch come out of you real soon. You see? Romans 9:20-21. You see? Because you were set up for a reason, man. You were set up to be the wicked on this earth. You were set up as a base man, but to be the wicked on the earth, man. You see? Just because what the scriptures say, so that they know that the Lord dealeth with the ruleth in the kingdom of men. How? By setting up whoever he wants to. And who's going to be ruling next? Who is he setting up next? The children of Israel. Okay? Go ahead,
Romans 9:20. Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against God? Shall the things formed say to him that formed it?
Shall the base man say to him that formed him and made him a base man? Go ahead,
Why hast thou made me thus?
Why did you make me the base man? Why did I have to be the wicked? Huh? How you going to ask God a question? How is a pot going to ask the potter, why did you make me a toilet or an ashtray? Okay? Go ahead,
Have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
One vessel unto honor and one vessel unto dishonor. Okay? Who is that vessel of dishonor? Esau. Okay? The progenitor of the nation of Edom, the so-called white man. Go ahead,
What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of the wrath fitted to destruction?
The vessels of the wrath that are fitted for destruction. So what is getting ready to take place with the nation of Edom? Their destruction. Okay? That boundary that they can't pass. That's fastly approaching. Okay? There are the vessels fitted for destruction. And that's what's getting ready to happen to their ass. Got more on that up?
Everybody go, die.
You goddamn right. Amos 1:11. God. You people thought that your house was going to continue forever. That's what your thought is. Okay? Your thought is that your house was going to continue forever. Nobody can take the nation of Edom down, the so-called white man. Nobody can destroy them. But you're wrong. We're doing it. We don't even have a gun, a sword, a bomb, or nothing in our fucking hands. We're doing it with the Bible. Your whole existence is being destroyed by the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. Okay? Period. How's it going?
Amos 1:11. Thus says Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
I will not turn away the punishment. Okay? That vessel fitted for destruction is not. This punishment is not going to get turned away, man. Go ahead,
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity.
Did cast off all pity. What did we say earlier about the cargo slave ships when we were brought over here? Okay? When you destroyed the Taino Indians, the Aztec, the Incan, the Mayan Indians, okay? Reuben are the Seminole Indians, the Gadites here, the American Indians, Okay? When you gave them smallpox, when you killed all the fucking buffalo to starve them out. You see? You pursued us with the sword, man. On so many different levels. Okay? Disease warfare. There's the smallpox blankets, man. You know? That's a known historical fact. And you people look at it like it's something that happened 10 fucking billion years ago. You know?
Yeah.
Man, go ahead, brother. You got any more on that?
And did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually.
You see? Go ahead.
And he kept his wrath forever.
That's right. And you kept your wrath forever. That's why you still treat us the way you do now. You know? Trying to get us to be your lab rats when all this shit started. You know? Well, we know you don't have no health insurance, so come on down. We got you. It's free. Huh? You see? That's you trying to destroy us, man. Through what? Your tongue, your forked fucking tongue, man. We read that earlier. About how your wickedness hides under your damn tongue, man. You know?
Buttery words.
Goddamn demons. Is that it on that part? Habakkuk 2. Read 5 to 7. And then jump to 15 and 16.
Habakkuk 2, verse 5, and it reads, Yea also, because he transgressed by wine.
Your philosophies, go ahead.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell.
That's right. You're going all over the earth. You got hundreds of military bases all over the earth. Okay, you don't keep at home. You always want to go in somebody else's country to help them.
Right.
Okay? Okay? Under the guise of humanitarian aid. But what you're really doing is going over there to steal their shit. Go ahead, brother.
And is as deaf and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
That's right.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him?
And that's what's happening right now. Everybody's finding out who you really are. Okay? They're finding out that your financial system is broken, and they don't want no parts of it. Okay? Saudi Arabia is getting ready to back out of the dollar and go to the Brexit, or the BRICS, I believe it is. You see? This is what's getting ready to happen to the nation of Edom, man. You know? Nobody wants to deal with you no more because they know you're a bunch of goddamn liars. You know? And what's going to end up happening? These countries are going to turn on America, man. And they're going to burn her ass with fire. Go ahead, brother.
And say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
That's that debt, man. Abatya. That's that thick ass that debt that yous are in, man. With China. And now starting to be in debt with all these other nations. Go ahead,
Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee? And awake that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them.
They're going to take this place by storm, man. They're going to invade it, and they're going to turn this place into a goddamn big ass concentration camp until they burn it the hell up. Go ahead,
Habakkuk 2, and jumping down to 16 up.
Yeah, 15 and 16. Yeah.
15. Habakkuk 2 and 15, and it reads, Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also.
And this is what they've done to the other nations. They put that bottle to their mouth. Their philosophies, okay, their policies. They gave these things to these other nations and made them drunk with it. Okay? Now these other nations are finding out that wine, it wasn't any good, man, was tainted. All right? Go ahead, brother.
That thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for glory, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Yeah, you're gonna drink in your own philosophies, man. Okay, you're gonna drink this shit down, cause it's gonna be all you have left. You see, you're not gonna have a financial system. Okay.
The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Shameful spewing on thy glory, because the Most High is going to give you a cup of His wrath that you're going to drink down. You're going to drink it all down. Romans 9, read 11 to 15.
Sometimes you can't even tell.
Yeah, it's scary, bro. That's why the apostles used to tell the brothers, man, stay the fuck out the clubs, man. Well, stay out from the clubs, man, because some of them damn things, boy, they got the boobs and the body and everything. You want them, you know, and they dress better than the fucking women, some of them.
Yeah, me and my wife, we just had a conversation about that today before I came here. And she was like, you just don't know, dude.
You don't.
You know
I'm telling you,
Have you
guys.
seen a John on the way here
Yeah.
before I dropped her off?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, is that a man? She's like, that was a man.
Yeah.
She was like, you can't even tell.
Can't tell.
You can't tell.
Yep.
That's crazy. And
fucking
this
nuts.
was her word. This was her word.
What's
She
up,
said, it's going to get to the point that they don't have to tell you.
Yeah, they don't.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
going to be
because
law.
legally that's gonna be who they are.
Right.
You know? But then you're gonna be seeing these pictures of these motherfucking little boys. You're like, is that your little brother? I'm like, no, that's me. You know, like, oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
Romans 9 and what was that verse?
11 to 15. Yep.
Romans 9 and 11, and it reads, for the children being not yet born, neither having done away good, neither having done any good or evil,
That's right.
that the purpose of God according to the election might stand.
So this is talking about Jacob and Esau. This is going back to Genesis, the 25th chapter, the birth of Jacob and Esau. Okay, it's being explained that before these two individuals were even born. You know, the scriptures say, I knew thee before you were in the womb. So even before they were born, that the Most High was dealing with them while they were in the womb. Okay? He was dealing with them while they were in the spirit world and dealing with them while they were in the womb. Okay? Jacob and Esau. Go ahead,
Not of works, but of him that calleth.
That's right. So the Most High chose. Go ahead.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
And who was born first? Esau came out. And then Jacob came out holding Esau's heel. Go ahead.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
The children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians were loved by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But Esau, the so-called white man, he said he hated. Okay? Go ahead,
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?
Is there unrighteousness with the Most High, with a superior power, the potter? Okay? Is there unrighteousness with him because he chose a specific seed line of men, okay, to rule in the kingdom of heaven when it comes? No. Go ahead, brother.
God forbid.
That's right. You damn right.
For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
That's right.
And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
That was it on that? Malachi 1, 2, and 3. Because it said, as it is written. So we're going to get why it was said in the New Testament. We're going to go back to the Old Testament because it was said there too. Okay? God chose a certain group of people, man. Go ahead,
Malachi 1 and 2, and it reads, I have loved you, says Yahweh, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
So the children of Israel are always saying, well, how can God love us if we're in the condition that we're in? Well, that goes back to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Okay? Verse 1 says that if you would do all these things, if you would follow all my laws, statutes, and commandments, then all these blessings will come. Then all of these blessings are going to come upon you. But then when you go down to 15, it says, if you don't follow my laws, statutes, and commandments, okay, then all of these curses shall come upon you. And one of the harshest ones was Deuteronomy 28 and 68, where we came into slavery on slave ships, man. And we were sold to our enemies as slaves, bondmen and bondwomen, okay? So it says that, how can you love us if you've done these things to us? Because we didn't follow his law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Mm-hmm.
Says Yahweh. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
That's right. I loved Jacob and hated Esau. Again, go ahead, bro.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Yeah, he destroyed Mount Seir. Okay. He took down the Greeks, the Romans. You see? And then Esau said what? Go ahead, brother.
And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas